It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something new from Shaboozey. It's called Highway. I've only checked out a handful of his songs, some being on live streams. I think we did do one uploaded reaction, but this man is on point. Like his shit really hits. So I wanted to get into this new one, see what it was all about. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. If you're new here, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. See what this man's up to.
I see dead ends, but we're still going strong. We've been heading down a one-way street, but it feel like it's wrong. Moving like a freight train, getting tired of chugging along. I've been trying to say goodbye, but I'm gonna miss you, girl, the second you're gone.
Okay, I had a feeling that this was going to be about relationships, and I like the way that he started it out. Because say you're driving down the highway, consider that your relationship, right? Like you guys are moving towards something, but you do see some of the exits and the dead ends and stuff like that. And obviously as a relationship, you try to avoid them, and you're on a one-way street because once you get started on that relationship, a lot of times there is no going back. If you were friends, sometimes people can go back to being friends, but usually once you introduce an actual relationship, feelings, sex, all that stuff, you're on a one-way path. That shit is not going to suddenly change. If anything, you detour and people go their separate ways. But I like the way that he's using the different references to kind of speak on a relationship.
Gave me your heart, gave you heartbreak. I let you down. Sorry, I'm lost in this dark place. I'll fight it out. Somehow I make it to Sunday. I promise I'll be coming back. I'm down the highway, down my regrets. I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. I can't see where it ends. I've been trying to find ways to tell you how I feel. Yeah, but I can't tell you goodbye, cause I know it'll hurt if I let go of the wheel. Since you stopped riding shotgun, I ain't been myself. Going out looking for a good time, but I'm going through hell. Got Jesus on the hotline saying you need help. Put the liquor on the shelf, tell the devil farewell. You gave me your heart, gave you heartbreak. I let you down. Sorry, I'm lost in this dark place. I'll fight it out. Somehow I make it to Sunday. I promise I'll be coming back. I'm down the highway, down my regrets.
Yo, those dance moves. Yo, I like those dance moves. Okay, listen, I'm gonna have to try this out sometime. Yeah, but this whole song and the way that he's using the reference of the highway when you no longer was riding shotgun with me, like just the different little intricacies of it, I think are actually really dope.
I make it to Sunday. I promise I'll be coming back. I'm down the highway, down my regrets.
I like the dance moves.
Miles, miles, miles. I can't see where it ends. I've been trying to find ways to tell you how I feel. Yeah, but I can't tell you goodbye, cause I know it'll hurt if I let go of the wheel. And I don't wanna go down this road by myself.
I also like how he says that. I want to tell you goodbye, but I can't because I know it'll hurt if I let go of the wheel. Because it's like your life is kind of like you're driving down the highway, right? And you're trying to find and get to where it is that you want to go. And along the way, you may pick up a passenger. And that passenger and you may have similar thoughts on where you're trying to go in life. And so now you're taking this trip together. But when it comes time for them to leave, obviously they're not just jumping out the car, and because it's not very safe. But let's just say they just exit the vehicle, right? And like you want to say goodbye. To say goodbye, usually you're hugging someone, kiss goodbye, whatever, like you're embracing and stuff like that. But he's like, but I'm on this road. I'm on this path on the highway. And if I take my hands off the wheel, I know it's going to hurt. And obviously crashing is not good. It's going to hurt. But in like, what do you want to call it? Like, I don't know if theoretical is the word that I'm looking for, but in the sense that like, if you veer off the path of where you're trying to go, it's also going to hurt just mentally, emotionally. Like it's going to hurt the progress that you're trying to make in your own life because you're taking the time to say goodbye to somebody that no longer is on the same path as you. Like at least this is the way that I'm perceiving it. And I think that this is genius. I really like the way that he's tying it all in.
No, I don't want to be the story that others tell.
Ooh, I like that too. Let me go back real quick. I don't want to be the story that others tell.
And I don't wanna go down this road by myself. No, I don't wanna be the story that others tell. The guy who died on the highway with all his regrets. He was driving for miles and miles and miles, couldn't see where it ends. He was trying to find ways to tell her how he feels. But when he looked in her eyes, he could tell she was hurt, so he let go of the wheel.
Whew, I don't know why I just got chills at the end of that. I don't even know why. This shit was real though. I really like this. And honestly, you can look at that in so many different ways. It doesn't even have to be an actual relationship with another person. This could be something that could also apply to the girl being music or being something else that you're just in love with and trying to find a way to separate from it. It could be like used in so many different ways. I do think that it's based on an actual relationship. And I think that he put it beautifully.
This is how to get.
Yo, all right, I gotta use a different browser. I use Opera GX, which I see get love and hate. Seems like some people don't like it at all. Some people like it. And usually it's pretty good with the ad block, which I'm not supposed to use necessarily. And so when they tell me to turn it off, I just turn it off. I didn't even know that it had one, to be honest with you. I just downloaded it to use it for like different stuff as a different browser. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. And it just seemed to have one built in that I didn't even know about that was already on. But like having this stuff pop up at the end of the video, it's like, hey, yo, this is like, okay, wow. Anyways, this was a great song. I really did enjoy the song. I feel like he's really good at his writing and his delivery of how he puts across his messages and stuff like that. And I may be wrong, and it might not be that he meant it in the way that I perceived it. So I'm curious what you guys think, but that's the way that I perceived it. It seemed like he's talking about a relationship, and I feel like you can really tie that into taking a drive and going somewhere and not knowing the end of the road, but you know, wanting to say goodbye because you can see somebody's hurt, but at the same time, taking your eyes off the road, taking your hands off the wheel, it's going to veer you off of the track potentially that you're on. And so it's like, I'm so focused and hyper focused into what I'm trying to do. Like I don't have time for that, but I feel bad. You know, I feel for you. I want to, but I'm also, this is, you know, something else that I want in my life. So I don't know. That's just the way that I perceived it. Let me know what you guys thought. I go live on Twitch pretty much every single day. We're about to beat Baldur's Gate 3 either tonight or it depends on when this video drops. I think this is going to drop on Monday. So tonight we'll be finishing it. We're at the end of Act 3. We're about to fight the Nether Brain. And then going forward, we're going to do more talking content like I do on my main channel where we just talked about like Dr. Disrespect coming back and trying to explain his side of things. I talked about some other stuff regarding streamers and YouTubers. We're dropping some videos based on the Diddy situation. So if you guys like to talk about topics like that, make sure you stop into the Twitch live because you guys will be a part of the conversation, potentially a part of some of the content that goes up on my main channel, Duane TV. That link is down below if you guys just want to watch the videos once they're done and uploaded. But if you want to be a part of the live, Twitch is where I'll be at. So I appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.